안녕하세요. 제 이름은 Mary Kay입니다. 저는 Kenya에서 왔어요. Hello guys. Yes, it's my channel. If you're shocked what is going on, stay until the end of the video and you'll get every detail. If it's your first time here, my name is Mary or Mary Kay, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and supporting me. It's been a few weeks since I last saw you, so I'm here with a life update. Please stay until the end of the vlog so we can talk a bit. Hello my loves. So as you can see from the title of the vlog, I'm learning Korean. I'll say that again. I'm learning Korean. So I decided a few months ago, I decided to learn Korean and I want to tell you all about it. But before we get to that, I want to give you a small backstory on how many languages I speak and how did I get to speaking multiple languages. So I am from Kenya. If you are watching me and you are from outside Kenya, I'm from Kenya, and in Kenya most people speak 3 languages. It's not even most people. I think everyone speaks 3 languages. So we speak our mother tongue, that is like the language you are born into, that culture. So for me it's Kikuyu. Then in school you learn Swahili or Kiswahili and English. So automatically from a very young age you grow up speaking 3 languages. So for me it is Kikuyu, English and Swahili. So that's out of the way already. I have 3 languages to build my foundation on, and that's how I was raised. So when I was in high school, our school used to do charity walks, charity fundraising, and one time we did a charity walk for a deaf school, a school for people who are hard of hearing or hearing impaired and who can't speak. So after the work we went to the deaf school, and that was the first time that I was like, wow. Imagine you're in a position where you can't talk to someone because they know a different language from you. And me seeing the kids from the other school and their teachers as we were mingling together, when I saw them talking in sign language, I was like, I want to say mesmerized or something, but I was like, wow. Imagine if I knew sign language, because we couldn't talk to each other without someone to translate what I'm saying, what the other person is saying. So that's how I got interested in other languages. I don't know why my camera is doing that. Please bear with me. Why is it doing that? So I got very interested in learning and speaking the sign language, although I never went through with it like fully. I only learned like the basic sign language to say hello, how are you, only that. So after high school I got into, how would I say it, hold on, my camera is really misbehaving. I need to know why. So after high school I started campus. Yes, after high school I started campus, and during campus years I started rewatching, because it's either you're studying or you're watching movies. And for me, I started rewatching telenovelas. If you grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, you know what I'm talking about. Especially if you grew up in Africa or Kenya, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So when those shows were aired when we were younger, they were dubbed in English, like translated. But when I was in campus and I was trying to rewatch all my favorite telenovelas, I couldn't find any telenovela in English. They were all in Spanish. So I was like, wait. One thing about me, I hate reading subtitles. Like doing this the entire time you're watching a movie, reading, looking. I was frustrated. And I was like, you know what? How hard is Spanish? You know? How hard could it be? So I started as a joke. Honestly, it was like a joke. Let me learn a few basic Spanish so that I can understand the soap opera or telenovela that I'm watching. And in that way, I started learning Spanish. And little by little, this is like I'm talking almost 13 years ago. Yes. So little by little, I was like, wait, I'm understanding. I'm understanding. The more I'm learning the language, I'm understanding the language. So Spanish became my fourth language. And I never looked up any other language. I was like, you know what? If I ever travel the world and I'm anywhere near a Spanish speaking area, I can understand the language. So I was like, you know what? I'm okay. I'm done. I can speak 4 languages. I'm fluent. I'm good. Until 2025. So this year was a bit hard. The beginning of 2025 was a bit hard and depressing for me. And I got, as I'm depressed or whatever, I got into K dramas. I have never watched a K drama in my life until 2025, and I didn't know anything about K dramas. So as I'm watching the K dramas because there's no anything else to do, I'm realizing, wait, this has subtitles. And what is the one thing that I hate most doing is reading subtitles when I'm watching a show. And I watched K dramas for like 2 months and I was really into them. I really got to fall in love with K dramas and I was like, no, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this, not doing this again. So as I don't want to say as a joke, although it was, I was like, how hard is Korean? You know? Like, how hard is it to learn Korean? And I went to YouTube, School of YouTube. I went to YouTube and the first video I was like how to learn Korean, and the first video that came up was like you need to learn Hangul, and what basically that is the Korean alphabet. And I was like okay, and every video was like learn Hangul in a day, in 24 hours, like you'll be fluent. And I was like, wait, is it that easy to learn the alphabet of another language? And I was like, let me try it. So I tried it that day. I wrote everything down so I could write Korean, but I couldn't say anything. So I took like another 4 or 5 days to learn the pronunciation of everything, and I understood. So I learned the alphabet within a week, and I was like, how hard is it? Like how hard is it really? So I went to social media, I found a Korean teacher, and I started learning Korean, like for real, for real. I started learning Korean. So basically right now I'm just in between YouTube videos, free YouTube videos, apps, and a teacher. So I'm not fluent yet in Korean, but I can read, I can write. Speaking is where, because when you're learning a new language, the first thing you're terrified about is pronouncing something wrong. And I'm still stuck on that, although I'm getting way much better. I'm uh, I'm still stuck on pronunciations because I don't want to say anything wrong or the wrong way, so I don't want to offend anybody. So, yeah, that is, I've been learning Korean for the past 4 months, and once I'm fluent, or once, not even once I'm fluent, that is like a few years down the line. Once I can formulate a sentence or something, a paragraph, I will do a video in Korean. So that's the life update. Where have I been in the last few weeks? Because I haven't been posting. I was depressed. I started watching K-dramas, fell in love with the Korean language, started learning Korean language. So that is my life update. Where have I been? Yeah, I want to go back to the regular posting schedule. But yes, I just wanted to update you guys on what I've been doing and where have I been. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So if you have watched until this point of the vlog, of the video, this is not a vlog, it's just like a chit chat video. If you have watched until this point of the video, thank you so much. If you are new here and you're watching me and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and joining the family. I'll be posting updates on how the journey is going. But yes, I'm on language number 5. Wow, who knew? If my teacher is new, because I wasn't the best student, if they knew that I'm learning all these languages, they'll be like, wow, people do change. So yeah, I'll be keeping regular updates on how my learning is going, and yeah, life updates. So I'll see you on the next vlog. Bye.